Good morning. My name is Tanya, and I want to welcome you to my channel, Keto Like a Lady. I know a lot of people are doing keto blogs and keto videos, and keto happens to be something that I've become passionate about because about a year ago, I went to the doctor's office and I had a blood draw done, and my blood sugars were high. Um, a little bit of history. When I was pregnant with my third son, I had gestational diabetes. I had to test my blood sugar 4 times a day. I had to test my ketones every morning, and I also had to give myself insulin shots. I had to mix 2 types of insulin, the fast acting insulin and the slow acting insulin, and inject that every morning. So when I recently got the blood test back and it said my blood sugars were high and that I was headed for prediabetes and diabetes, and type 2 diabetes, I decided I did not want to go back to a life of giving myself insulin shots, testing my blood sugar 4 times a day, and testing my ketones every day just to survive. That is not the kind of life that I wanted to live. I also know the signs and side effects. I'm a medical assistant, so I know the side effects of having high blood sugar, and diabetes can lead to blindness. It can lead to parts of your body, your limbs being amputated. It can lead to heart disease, a whole list of problems that I feel, in my personal belief, is that these things can be avoided if I change my diet and change my lifestyle. And then I'd be able to live a lifestyle that's more free from the fear of all these secondary diseases from having diabetes or prediabetes. So number one, I want to do this diet for health. And number two, I do want to lose weight. Having 3 babies of very large size, the smallest which was 8 pounds 10 ounces, the largest of which was 11 pounds. Well, he was 10 pounds 14 ounces, but who's counting 2 ounces? I just say he was 11 pounds at birth. And my 17-year-old who was 9 pounds 11 ounces. So I have decided that I want to do this lifestyle, change my life. I have been off and on doing keto for about a year and a half. And I feel that if I do this video, blog, YouTube channel, it will help hold me accountable. Hopefully I'll make some friends, help hold them accountable for their goals. I just weighed myself. I'm currently 198 pounds. Before children, I was about 145 pounds. Now that might sound heavy, 145 pounds, but I am also almost 6 feet tall. So 145 pounds on a 6 foot tall woman is not that bad. It's good. It's actually underweight. So I'm hoping with this channel to learn. I'm still learning about the keto diet. So I'm hoping with this channel that I will learn more, that I will help others learn more, to share my experiences, my ups and downs, because I know there'll be ups and downs. There'll be times when I have a wedding coming up. I'm going to want some cake at that wedding. I know I am. And I'm not perfect. I'm going to slip up. Everybody slips up. So it's to hold me accountable, maybe other people want to be held accountable. Maybe we can all be friends and be held accountable, to learn new information, to hopefully share that new information that I've learned. I do know that the keto diet started many years ago. I can't exactly remember the year, possibly the 40s or 50s. It might be longer than that. If anybody knows, they can correct me. That's fine. I'm not perfect. But several decades ago, the keto diet was developed to help children with severe seizures. I mean, children who were having seizures several times a day. And they found that a diet in high fat, low carb, and proteins, moderate proteins, helped them with their seizures. They also found that the children were losing weight, so they had to tweak the diet. So the diet that we use is probably the original diet to help us lose weight, help us with our blood sugars. I also understand, and I'm going to have to read up more on it, that many people use the keto diet to help with their anxiety and depression. I'm not really sure about that, but if you try the keto diet because you're having anxiety and depression and it is helping you with anxiety and depression, it is helping you stay off of medications that do have side effects, then more power to you. Congratulations for finding something that works. And I'm not saying that the keto diet is for everyone and that it will work for everyone, but this is what I decided to do because, to be quite honest, as much as I love carbs and I love bread and I love pasta and I love potato chips, me personally, for my body, carbs are my enemy. Carbs are not my friend. A lot of people are like, oh, carbs are my friend. Carbs aren't evil. I don't think carbs are evil. They don't, me and carbs are not friends. We don't play well together. I notice it a lot when I cheat. And the next morning, I feel terrible. Sometimes I feel a little sick to my stomach. Sometimes I feel like I'm hungover. I had gone to a party and I had indulged and I was like, hey, this is a party. I can indulge. Party. And I had the chips and the cookies and the cake and the pasta and, all the carby food. And the next morning I felt like I had stayed out and partied all night. And I do not go out and party all night anymore. That's just not my lifestyle anymore. I'm not in my 20s. But, for me and my body, carbs do not play nice together. So I'm trying to avoid carbs as much as possible. I have in the past tried the Atkins diet. And the funny thing is when I have tried the Atkins diet in the past, I craved carbs so hard. I would have done anything just to get a piece of bread. It was terrible. Maybe my body wasn't ready for it. Maybe it wasn't the right diet for me at the time for my body. But I have found that trying to stick to the keto diet has been easier than my attempts at low carbs in the past. And like I said, am I perfect? No. Am I going to mess up and cheat? Absolutely. Who doesn't cheat on a diet? Who has a perfect diet? Who eats perfectly every day? I'll wait. Somebody can answer who eats perfectly every day. But as I said before, with this channel, I am hoping to learn knowledge, share knowledge, share recipes, share a lot of sharing. I want to share recipes and tips and some things that work for me, some things that I use. And since I really am starting out on my journey, I'm not a whole lot up on the products and the different keto products that are on the market. I do hope that maybe sometime, possibly next year, I could go to KetoCon it sounds like, it looks like something I would really enjoy. I think I would really like to go there. So that's one of my goals, is to possibly go to KetoCon and maybe meet some of these keto influencers that are on YouTube, um, that I watch. Just to drop some names, I like to watch Keto Ginger. I like to watch Aaron Does the Keto. I like to watch the Countess of Low Carb. I think that they're all wonderful, and they're all mothers like I am, and I can really relate to them. So I hope that in the future that I can grow this channel and help some people along the way with the keto diet. So I hope everybody has a great day. And as I said again, welcome to my channel. And I hope you learn some things. I hope you have some fun, and I hope we can share, and maybe I can get to know some people who watch my channel. Thanks. Bye-bye.